Hi, I'm Nikki Doe, and my group is doing Act 5, Scene 8 of Macbeth. And my group is composed of Alyssa, Kaya, Mia, and Nikayla. Our scene is a depiction of Macbeth and Macduff fighting at the very end of the play. So, what I researched was anger and aggression, and how your body reacts to it. And how our bodies react to anger and aggression is our muscles begin clenching, and as our heart beats faster, breathing becomes more lagged, and you start sweating excessively, and obviously their tones are going to be fluctuating in intonation and volume throughout the entire thing. So our actors for Macduff and Macbeth, who both experience great anger as they insult each other constantly throughout their fight, are going to be having a multitude of close-up scenes where you'll see their fists clench or sweat rolling down their forehead, and they will be breathing heavily throughout the entire thing.
Hey, I'm Kaya, and in my research, I have found that people act out due to their trauma. Now, Macduff and Macbeth in this situation, their family members have both died. Macbeth being his wife, Macduff being his pretty much entire family. And now you can see that in the stages of grief and PTSD, distress comes before grief. And now you can tell that Macduff is acting out in his distress as he wants to get back at, he wants to stop Macbeth from harming anyone else. Macbeth, on the other hand, he's already gone through the distress right after he murdered Duncan. And now he's going through the rest of the stages of grief and his PTSD. He's not acting like himself, obviously. So in our scene, we would have to put the different expressions, like disbelief, or you have to put in his distress. You have to put that into the actor. Like, the actor has to act out that distress, that disbelief that they're in that scene.
So through my research of revenge and justice to help portray Macduff and Macbeth, I have determined that Macduff fights Macbeth mainly for justice with a little bit of influence for the revenge because Macbeth did have his whole family killed. The actors will portray them this way because Macduff is influenced by justice, he is more calculated, he knows what he's going to do, and he knows what he's going to say, so he's a little bit more calmer than Macbeth is, who can't control his emotions and who's very frazzled with the death of his wife that happened moments before this. So he'll fight a little bit more strategically than Macbeth will, who doesn't know how to handle the death of his wife. And Macbeth's tone will be he'll have outbursts and it'll fluctuate between volume, and so he'll be very unkempt also because he's very distraught. And Macduff will take advantage of this because he knows what he's going to do, so he'll take advantage of how frazzled Macbeth is.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I've researched grief and its physical effects. In my quest for knowledge, I've learned that victims of grief, like Macbeth and Macduff, suffer from physical consequences, such as heart palpitations, sensitivity to noise, and low energy. Which is exactly how our actors are going to portray our grief-stricken characters. Our characters will also be overwhelmed and have an overall feeling of distress.
My research followed the insightful concept that those of guilty conscience often defend their actions and thoughts with simple-minded justification. Our scene benefits from said research by giving meaning behind the micro-expressions, varying tones, and physical actions. Certain characters like Macbeth may be portrayed with a clenching of the fist that give a sort of control to the characters and their thoughts and actions. Each character has its own certain aura around it and can focus on each of them individually. Why should I play the Roman fool and die on mine own sword? I see lives, gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
All men else I've avoided thee. Get thee back. My soul is too much charged with thy blood.
I have no words! My voice is in my sword. Thou bloodier villain, the terms can give thee out!
Thou listest labor, thy keen sword impresses make me bleed. Let fall thy blade on vulnerable crest. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to woman born.
Destroy thy charm! And let the angel whom thou hast served tell thee, Macbeth was from his mother's womb, untimely ripped!
Cursed be the tongue that tells me so, for it cowed my better half man. I will not fight with thee.
Then yield, coward! And live to be the days of a time, as our rare monsters are painted on a pole, and under it, here may you see the tyrant!
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, though Burnham comes to disdain, and though opposed by no woman born, I will keep on. Lay on, Macduff!
I see so great a day as this is cheaply gone.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your noble son, my lord, has paid his soldiers debt. The which no sooner had his prowess confirmed in the unshrinking station of which he fought, but like a man he died.
Then he is dead?
Aye, and brought up the field. Your sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it hath no end.
Then had he his hurts?
Aye, on the front.
Why then, God's soldier he be! Had I had many sons, as I have hairs, I would not wish them to a fairer death. And so, he's now, he's an old.
He's worth more sorrow, and that I will spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well, and so, God be with him! Hail, King, for thou art. Behold where stands the usurer's cursed head. The time is free. I see thee compassed with the kingdom's pearl, that speak my salutation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland! Oh, hail, King of Scotland!
My thanes and kinsmen, henceforth be earls, the first that ever Scotland in such an honor paid. What's more to do, as calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who, as 'tis thought, by self and violent hands, took off her. So thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we will invite to see as crowned at scorn.
Lay
on, Macduff.
Your son, my lord. Okay,
I don't know where I'm going.
Funny as shit. I've never
This
seen.
dog, this owner is way over there. You hit me with a leaf.
Like run. Maybe he'll run with
I
you.
will chase after you.
We will perform in measure, time and place. That doesn't sound right.
You're recording, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh God, I hate myself.